Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an SU-14-1. It's the Tier 7 Soviet SPG. It's located on the northeast spawn of Mannerheim Line, otherwise known as Arctic region, and it's under the command of Alehoh, or Alehoh. I never have worked out exactly which way you pronounce it. Game on. Now he's got the stock gun, that's the 152mm howitzer. And although it's got less alpha damage, it only does 700 alpha compared to the 1050 you get from the big B4 203mm howitzer. The good thing about this Arty is, with the stock gun, is that it does have a much better fire rate. And it looks like Alehoh has not woken up yet. He's not loaded into the game. But he does have 2 marks on his barrel, and he's working on his third. Now, I think it was Alehoh who actually contacted me recently and said that he found that after my advice about the S-51 and some of the other Arty, to actually use the lower caliber gun, the stock gun, you can actually get a bigger increase in your marks, or in your scores for your marks, by using the stock gun rather than using the top gun. And the reason for that is the sheer number of shells you can fire at the enemy. So you hit more of the enemy, and that means you've got a much better chance of getting damage, and also of hitting higher tier opponents and getting better scores out of them. Okay, he's not hiding himself just yet, but he doesn't need to. The enemy's far enough away. Oh, that was a good one. 186 off an IS-2 shielded. Okay, next target's T-34-3. He's almost loaded. You notice how fast the reload is. It's about 20 seconds. Okay, reticule's drifting to the left, but that's only because he can't see the T-34 shielded. And I think the mods are trying to tell the shell to go that way. Oh! Another near miss for 118. You notice how he keeps moving after each shot to change his position. Throws the enemy Arty off. And oh, now we've got a wheelie. Pop through, just have a quick look at the LT and see if he could get some damage, and he didn't. Over here we've got 3 enemy tanks. He fires around in that direction, and he damages 2 of them in that shell. And he gets a nice big hit on the Peter. 241 hit points off him, 92 off the Oni. The Peter's tier 7, the Oni is also tier 7. There's an SU-152 there, lining him up. Rounds out. This looks good. It's another splash for 212. He's getting close to that fence now, so he needs to be careful he doesn't go into it, because that might tell the enemy where he is. He can keep firing at that Oni. Almost loaded. Just adjust a little. That's it. Work out where he's going to be, and then make the shell meet him. Nice shot. 208. Direct hit. Now the Oni's moved forward, but he's now just under fire, and he's a perfect shot for us, right into the side of him. He's just trying to work out where he's going to put the shell. Into the engine bay. Yes, 209. Nice. You see, what he's doing is consistent damage on the enemy, and consistent damage will get you the marks, and he's doing it perfectly. And the Oni's down. Next shot, going for the T-34-3. Rounds out. Another near miss for 43. He's backing up through the gap in the fence. I like what he's doing. He's getting very, very, very consistent here. Solid damage on the enemy. Here comes that Peter again. Line him up. Rounds out. And yes, 155, another near miss. He's maximizing his DPM by firing as soon as he can to get another hit. That P-43 is backing away. He doesn't like all that damage. We're loaded. Rounds out. Here we go. Now he didn't get the kill, but I think he stunned him. The LT-432 can go and have a look through the gap. Oh, P-43, T-34-3 rather, came through the gap. He's trying to line up a shot. Oh, we lost the LT-432, and we put him around near the T-34 rather. I keep saying T-43, but the T-34-3 has been killed. There's the Peter, just hiding the other side of the bunker. We can splash kill him from here. Just need a shell. Here we go. Rounds out. That's a kill. So we're one tank up on the enemy at the moment, but our guys in the north are pulling back. They're trying to make a killing zone ahead of them to take on any enemy that tries to come in from the west. And this means that Aleho's going to have to move to get into cover, because if he stays where he was, he would get spotted very quickly by the enemy as they approach. And yeah, you can see that some of his teammates are now making nests, knocking cover down so they can actually get shots on the enemy without being seen. There's one of the enemy now, Panther. You can easily damage the Panther with the 152mm. Lining him up, let it dial in. He's got such a good crew, he dials in very quickly. Rounds out, he moves forward. Yes! Kill shot! Sorry, almost knocked the fan over there. I've got a little desk fan right next door to me. I have to switch it off during the games, otherwise you'd hear it. Another enemy coming in, Tiger 1. This time round he's got lots of hit points. So this is an opportunity for Alehoh to gorge himself on that Tiger 1. Feast upon his hit points. He's making it difficult because he's coming in over a ridgeline. Extract as many hit points as you can out of this Tiger 1. He's using that ridgeline. Here we go. Yes, he got a hit. 268. A near miss. There's a Super Hellcat coming up from the south, but we've got enough guys in the way. Unfortunately, our Crusader SP went all the way south and is now sort of like trapped. And he's about to die. Good hit on the Tiger 1. Yep, we lost the Crusader down south. And there's an M41 Walker Bulldog moving up. There he is. Coming around the rock. He's a priority target now because he's faster. He's going over the Dragon's Teeth. No. I'm not sure he would have been seen. Sixth Sense didn't go off. The Bulldog's been frightened off. The Tiger's gone. And that means now it's 5 all left on both sides. Okay, the enemy's got a Scorpion G down near our Scorpion G. Oh, both of them fire at each other. We fire around in and yes, good hit. 305, but our Scorpion G goes down to a Arty round from their Crusader SP. Their team's got 2 Arty, our team's only got 1. But we're now 1 tank disadvantage. There's that Walker Bulldog again. Keeps trying to sneak up. We can dial in fully on him this time. No, that was near, but it stunned him. It'll let him know that he is within range of Arty. The Panther M10 got hit by the enemy Arty there. Oh, he's been hit again. And that Scorpion G is getting close. We need some luck here. The Bulldog's gone away. He's been driven off for the moment. I kind of had the sneaking feeling that the M41 Bulldog is going to come back to the exact same spot he came to before, because he knows that our Panther M10's low on hit points, and if he goes there, then the Scorpion can try and make approach from the south at the same time. There's the Super Hellcat. Line him up and kill! But we lost the Panther M10, taken out by the GW. So it's 3 versus 4 now. This one's getting down to the wire. Here comes the Bulldog again. Yes, he did come back. I thought he would. And in fact, actually, he's gone up that path. And I think he's trying to tempt our guys to do the same. But we can go off Scorpion G directly. Oh, he's pulling back. I think that's trying to set up an ambush. Well, there goes the Bulldog. Will the Scorpion G bite? If he comes around that corner, then Alehoh will have him. Just refining the aim at the moment. The shell's going to zip past our Lurver. Oh, we can't now fire because the Lurver's in the way. And I think the Lurver's taking a bit of a risk there. Alehoh thinks that he's coming around the other side, and he's right. I think the Scorpion G pulled back. Now this is interesting. That was a bit of a speculative shot, that one. Oh, now the Crusader SP's managed to sneak up to the southern pass to get a better angle on the Lurver. In fact, he looks like he's actually aiming at the Lurver right now. And he hit the Lurver for 179. Now there is a bit of a ridgeline here where he can actually back up and still shoot at that Crusader. The Crusader's being spotted by the Lurver, but the Crusader probably doesn't know that he's actually being spotted by the Lurver and about to be hit by an Arty round. Yes! Direct hit. Now it's 3 versus 2. That's a turn up. The only problem is, of course, the enemy tank is the Scorpion G. And their Arty's the GW. There's the Scorpion G. He's up on the lookout. He's up on the duck. And he just killed our T-28 up on the duck. It looks like a bit of a duck. I think you can see what I mean. Well, that's the 2-minute warning. Aleho's keen to get the win, and he's repositioning. I don't think the Scorpion actually does have binos. If he did, he would have spotted Alehoh by now, but he hasn't. Oh, it was the enemy artist, the GW. No, he couldn't get a shot there. And the GW's dropped down into the gap. Now, who's got the advantage now? Well, I think the Scorpion knows that we're here, for sure. But I think it's actually Alehoh who's got the advantage, and now... Yes! Ram kill! Nicely done. That means there's only the Scorpion left, and that's the 1-minute hooter. Now, if the Scorpion was lured here by the fact that Alehoh appeared out of nowhere, he might actually try and come and kill him. And he's going to meet the Lurver at the same time. And this could all be over very, very soon. 36 seconds to go. Oh, this one's going down to the wire. It's either going to be a draw or we're going to get a win. We just need to see that Scorpion. He's aiming where he expects the Scorpion to be. He's dialing in. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Might as well take the shot. And it's a draw. Was it enough? Let's have a look. Yes, he's got it! He's got his ace tanker and he's got his third mark of excellence for the SU-14-1. Well done, Alehoh. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. He got a counter battery for getting killing all the enemy Arty. In fact, both enemy Arty, the Crusader and the GW. And I think the GW probably won't live that one down, being taken out by an SU-14-1 but a RAM kill. A Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 21. And he got a Gore's medal as well for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And a win 8 from the game of 8,266. Very well played, sir. Let's have a look at the team scores. He didn't get the highest damage in the game. No, that actually went to the Scorpion G on his own team with 3,297. He picked up a high caliber for that. The next highest scorer was Alehoh with 2,905. And of course, he got that Gore's medal. And after that, it was the GW on the enemy team with 2,205 hit points. When it came to kills, it was Alehoh with 5 kills, 2 kills each for the Lure of the Black Prince, the Scorpion G, the Crusader SP, and the IS-22. And when it came to base XP, yes, he got the highest with 875, 550, oh, actually 604 went to the GW Panther. And then 558 went to the Scorpion G on his own team. He fired 24 rounds in that game, got 6 direct hits, 1 penetration, 20 splash. Damage of 2,905 hit points, of which 2,904 were at more than 300 meters. So not sure where the other hit point was. Oh, I suppose that might have been the close encounter with the GW. So it must be, surely. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 11 enemy vehicles damaged, 5 killed, 2,305 hit points of stun assist off 17 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 61,349 credits, got 5,952 for courageous resistance. That's for getting an epic medal, the Gore's medal, in a losing or drawn game. 67,301 credits altogether. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he still walked away with a profit of 9,292 credits. He actually picked up 28 bonds in that battle, and he also got 1,312 XP, 759 for courageous resistance, and took away 2,071 experience points altogether. But the best thing of all is, now he's got a 3rd marked SU-14-1, and these are fairly rare because this Arty is difficult to play. Especially if you use the big 203mm B4 howitzer, because of course that gun actually does have far fewer shells to fire, and of course you have to be a lot more accurate, and firing the low caliber, the stock gun, actually gives you a lot more options because you've got more ammunition to play with, and you can get more rounds out on more enemy, which means you have a much better chance of getting a Confederate medal. But what a great game by Alehoh. Congratulations on your 3rd mark. Not many people will have these 3rd mark on that vehicle, so you will be feared when you see someone with a vehicle like that. So well done indeed. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.